Alright, 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 alright. Let's see, let's just turn up this. And where the hell is it? There we go. There we go. There we go. And done. Okay, what song should I use today? This one. Hello, how you guys doing? Hello, hello, niece and nephew. Hello. It's Uncle Ishi today. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Yeah, welcome back, Fairy. Oh, you doing mostly okay except your neck. Put MSG into your neck and it's gonna solve the problem. Remember that MSG is good for you. Remember that. Always put MSG on everything. On your wife, on your ex-wife, on your boyfriend, on your ex-boyfriend, on your ex-boyfriend, husband, anything. If you don't, yeah, fried rice. Yeah, good evening. How you guys doing? How you doing? Hinaria, how you doing? Uncle Gabby. It's Uncle Gabby today. Let's see how things work. In as good as usual? Interesting. Good to hear, good to hear. Really good to hear. You have a wok in your kitchen? Oh my god! I have like 2 wok in my kitchen, and they already call me super mad like Uncle Roger, my very bad friend, just like that. You have 2 more than 1 wok, you basically Asian, you not white people. I'm very proud of you. You have a wok in your kitchen, that's more than the entire fucking United Kingdom wok combined. Lamau, I'm pretty sure Uncle Roger have 1. The other 7 of them probably got crossed everywhere around United Kingdom. That's why I don't know. But trust me, you have more wok than the entire United Kingdom. Walk like a magic. Alright, let's see. Since I was kind of like a little bit tired and lazy to actually like doing a legit stream today, so we just gonna stick with we just gonna go with free chat today, and then let's just hang out. Because to be honest though, I don't if we do a damn you have a really brown wok, the better the more dark the wok is, the better it is. Red Knight, hello, how you doing? How are you doing, Red Knight? How are you doing? The fact that like do you have to burn on your walker basically mean that you will use it a lot. 30 list rock, 23 rock, 10 list rock, 7 list rock. It's some sign of the walk. Nobody know, my friend. Walk talk, huh? Yeah, walk talk. So normally, it's kind of funny though, cause United States, it's kind of weird that, you know, like they're using electric stove, that it's really hard to actually use wok on that, because, you know, wok have like a very curved surface on the bottom, and you need a flat surface. You need a flat surface to use the electric stove and stuff. So you can still use wok on that, but it's really hard to cook stuff evenly because it's just not even. So the heat is cannot distribute like evenly, evenly across the wok. So it's a problem. Yeah, induction stove. Yeah, induction stove. I don't know how to call it, but thanks Leo for that. Very, thank you very much. Very, thank you very much. That's why I really want to spend my USD American dollar to buy a gas stove. But the problem is that if you want to buy a gas stove in here, and you already have an induction stove, first of all, you need to move it away, so you have to pay for that, and you need to call for a service that to connect the underground stove, the underground gas system into your gas stove, your propane stove, which is another pain in the ass. And you have to pay extra for that, and they have to dig a hole or whatever, which is really annoying in my opinion. So I have induction stove in house, so I decided to buy a gas stove. Like I think it's two burner gas stove. I bought it in Japan. I spent like $100 for that, and I just buy like a propane. I bought a propane tank on outside, and then just plug it in the ass and just use it normally, because it's work like a charm, baby. Why do I here's the thing though, cooking food with induction stove is painful though. You cannot control the heat at all. One of my perfect example for that is that if you cooking steak, I like steak by the way. If you're cooking steak, cook a steak or something like that, or something that requires to have a heat control, like something like you want to get like medium rare, or something like for the temperature. Okay, the temperature is pretty annoying to cook it with induction stove because you cannot control the heat. You can, but it's hard, and especially like when you cook a steak, if you propane gas, you can change the angle of the pan depend on the size of the meat. Like if you want to like make the sear. Cupid Rain, how you doing? Cupid Rain? Jengang also, how you doing? Just imagine it. If you try to make like a 45-degree angle of your pan, and it touches the surface, and you get the burner and stuff, it's easier to like have an angle, and you still have the heat to fry, to get the temperature into the sear of the meat. It's much better. It's much better than actually like you use the induction stove where you actually cannot control the meat. It's just only one flat surface. Like if the meat was too thick, like how you supposed to cook it? It's rough. So I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people say the induction stove is safe. It is. I do admit that. But the problem that like, yo, why are you afraid of like fucking explosion of dying though? You're gonna die tomorrow. So at least eat something nice though. Eat something fucking nicely. Yeah, it's something nice. It's something nicely. So like at least cook something that worth your time and stuff. The induction stove is not bad if you're making soup or just regular food. But if you need some like high technique food, or like you can cook something that you require more, you know, how can I explain it though? If you want to eat something more like premium or something like that. For example, you see actually any kitchen in a restaurant actually induction stove though? I don't think so. Almost every restaurant that I know that I work use propane gas, and they have big giant burner flame that like I remember work in Asian in a Vietnamese restaurant, and they have 7 stations, and they just have 7 wok across. I have 7. They have 7 walker in every burner, and they have extra walker on the top of the hanger. So if, like, for example, if you try to make fried rice or something, okay, first step, you try to stir fry the vegetable, the meat and stuff, the egg, yeah, leave it on the side, and you try to fry the chicken or something like that, leave it on the side, and you put another one to fry the rice. You just fry the rice, and then you put all the 3 stuff, all the other 2 wok stuff into one wok and mix it out together again. That's a match. That's a power of wok. Oh yeah, Kuro, how you doing? Yeah, I'm happy that you just passing by. Thank you so much for just hanging out there with me. Thank you so much. There's a lot of steps. There we go. Yeah, it's complicated though. I mean, making food is complicated. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do, because at the end of the day, the thing that you really care, what is the best soft power in all Asia? You know what? Here's the thing though. You remember that in PUBG though, they have the pan. They have frying pan, right? Yeah, they have frying pan as a weapon to block the bullet. Yo, imagine getting hit by the wok though. Imagine getting hit that. You see the surface of the frying pan and the wok. Usually, which one do more damage? Yo. The wok have a shit ton of purpose though. You cannot listen. You cannot steam food with the pan though. Like, maybe you can, but all these small stuff. You can actually steam stuff. You can actually boil food or steam food with the wok. Wok is a magical thing. Like, remember, like, every a fancy Western restaurant, they have wok, they have the pan, they have pot, they have different types of knife, they have shit ton of like material and stuff. Hell nah, in Asia, we only need a wok, baby. You can do anything with the wok. You can fry with the pot, you can deep fry with the pot, you can stir fry with the pot, you can steam with the pot, you can boil with the pot, you can make pho with the pot, wok. You can hit people with the wok. If you have a robbery that try to steal money in the restaurant, the people in the kitchen just told the wok to their face, KO one hit. Hey, don't let me start with a knife though. You have, like, in Japan, they have a shit ton of types of knife. In Western kitchen, they have like small knife, big knife, and stuff. Oh hell no! Back in my hometown, they only need one knife, and it's called cleaver. You can smash anything with it. You can cut everything with it. You can just literally do everything with one single cleaver, and you can actually throw the cleaver into somebody. It's become a perfect weapon though. If you fight with somebody and he bring out the cleaver, get the fuck out of there already. Like, there's no way you can win that fight though. Like, that cleaver can literally block a bullet though. What are you expecting? Try using that wok as a sound app. Maybe work. Yeah, cleaver can make you at the precision weapon. Exactly, it's so heavy though. And then you know what is a good thing about the cleaver? Because it's so heavy that both sides, like the sharp edge, you can actually chop stuff. But the other edge, where it's not the opposite edge, when they don't sharpen, it's just plain over there. You can actually use that to smash stuff, or you can crack stuff. For example, you want to crack like a nut or something like that. If you to crack a nut, baby, without like going too deep inside. Just like recently user said, it's a tough nut to crack, but if you have cleaver, nothing cannot be cracked, baby. That's why research is not. That's why if research want to crack some nut, just use cleaver. Yes, I say that. If research want to crack anything, just use cleaver. Cleaver solve everything. Wok solve everything. In the kitchen, there are only 2 things that you need. cleaver and wok and problem solve. You can mix the food with the cleaver. I think so. Yeah, you can just hold the blade and let the handle in with the stopper maybe. But yeah, it still works. You can still work with that shit, man. Yeah, walk in the yeah, it's like exactly, yeah, walk in the shield, and it's also the weapon and the cleaver as a main weapon though. How do you? I mean, like, what do you think that when back in like 1,000 years ago, when China people actually fight though, they actually just use wok and cleaver to beat the shit out of any other country and fight though. Why like Japanese people have like or like super sharp katana and stuff, or they will use cleaver, man. Like I bet that katana can break a cleaver. I bet though. I have never seen any katana actually break a cleaver though. Oh, what? The wok is so strong that like not any samurai can block can slash it. What is the difference between the cleaver and the machete though? Actually, yes. Let me pull out a picture. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, this will be a good one. Okay, I got picture of cleaver. And what we need? A machete, right? Yes. There we go. This one should work. Yeah, this one. All right, there we go. Got it. And let's just pull it out. Give me 1 second. What the fuck is my cleaver? Hello? Hello? There we go. Man, the house is already fucking live again. Okay, we have the cleaver and we have the machete. There we go, perfect. So there we go. So the top one is a cleaver. The shorter one, the one in the one below is the machete. You see the difference? I mean, the big difference for me is how wide it is for the cleaver. It was shorter. It was shorter, but trust me though, in my opinion, I think the cleaver is actually more heavy than the machete, in my opinion. Because it was shorter, so when you put the force into the swing, and it was shorter, so you can actually have like a faster acceleration and like you have more force using the cleaver more than the machete. The machete is used to you can use to cut down a tree or something, but also you can cut down a tree with the cleaver also, by the way, but it's gonna take a little bit more time. The cleaver basically have a longer blade. That's the thing. That's a fact that we cannot deny it for real. I myself own. I own a lot of machete in the house because why not? Yeah, I'm a type of weapon guy. I literally have every type of stuff behind me, below me, a 1911 next to me. I don't know why I have a 1911 next to me though. But yeah, the machete is mostly cut down all kind of tree. Yeah, it is kind of a small tree for the gardening. kind of thing on actually not really. In the big tree you cannot use a machete, you have to use a chainsaw to actually clean it up. But here's the thing, the most important thing though, you can cook stuff, you can it's easier to for the machete to do gardening and stuff in combat, but the cleaver can actually do the same thing with that not that really much disadvantage though. And also that the cleaver you can use cleaver to cook. It's not like you cannot use the machete to cook, but I think the cleaver did a much better job though, like way much better job. Yeah, pro tip, never bring cleaver to the gunfight. Yeah, if you see a guy with a gun, there's only two options though. Number one, if you have a gun, then fight him back with a gun. Number two, if you don't have a gun, run. Do not use a cleaver to one-on-one combat with a gun, unless there still could be a situation where you're actually in the corner and then he don't even know where you are. Your target, your enemy is machete to hunt boar. The hell? You want to hunt something though, use a goddamn gun, please. Just like using the M4 or some M4 or like 308 sniper rifle. Actually 308 is actually a little bit overkill for killing animal. Just using 22 long rifle, or maybe just 5.56 or something like that, or 5.56 NATO. 5.56 NATO is still overkill also. In my opinion, 22 long rifle is good enough if you can headshot somebody, but I think 22 is actually it's still damage. But 5.7 maybe? Yeah. 5.56 NATO is good also, by the way. Probably. You literally can just use 5.56 on everything. M4, AR-15, HK 5.56, almost every gun though. Yeah, you can use 5.56. It's just beauty. 7.6, don't get me wrong. 7.62 or 308 is also the beauty. It's also the insane. Unless you have 50 BMG, you can win the war. I actually disagree with that. Though, like 308, I think 308 Lapua can actually penetrate the Pando. I think so. Yeah, it's not a wise idea to 308. Don't get here's the thing. The 308 is actually pretty strong though. Be careful with that. Don't underestimate 308. And 7.62 also. 7.62 is the type of round that you shoot from, as you know, 7.62 is actually shoot from the AK-47 and stuff. The recoil is really wow. It's a really powerful round. You can also use Murasama cosplay. You can use that, but we don't have that kind of fancy. Yo. You literally can, like, instead of him try to go dig all the way into the entire planet to find the Muramusa, you can just buy a gun and and load like 30 rounds, 5.56, and just blow the shit out of that guy. Yeah. Let me go and find bullet size comparison, and I will explain because I really into guns a lot. So I really into guns a lot. So I can, like, how can I say that? Yeah, I can actually talk about it a little bit. Right, here we go. So this is a side comparison of the round. I actually shot all of this I already shot all of this. So first one, 22 long rifle, which is a type of gun that I would recommend everyone who haven't shoot a gun use it. That is it literally don't have any recoil, but it's good for like shooting sport and stuff. But actually, though, a lot of like shooting competition actually use 22 long rifle just for the accuracy and stuff. It's a good round for sporting, but for self-defense, I don't really think so, because it's barely the interact surface was too small that like if it hit you, like if you hit on the head or something, it might not even penetrate your skull though. So beware. Next is 40 Smith & Wesson. 40 Smith & Wesson is, I don't see a lot of gun actually use that though, because that round is getting overshadowed by 9mm. 9mm is probably the most commonly used pistol round right now, next to 45 ACP. You missed your L96. What's the gun law like in Vietnam? Like every other country though, I don't think we have a lot to have a gun in Vietnam, but I think you can actually have a shooting range, and I haven't been there one, but I see a lot of YouTube video about that. Like I see some of these guys go to the range and actually shoot stuff, but all of them is like old gun like Uzi or the Car 98 or like Springfield, or it's basically old gun. Basically like old gun. I don't see like M16, not even M4, M16 stuff. 9mm and 45 ACP. You know what is the you know what is the big difference between 9mm and 45 ACP though? You guys can see the size of the bullet. Let me try to make this image bigger a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, here's a question though. You see, okay, here you see 9mm and 45 ACP. Which one do you think gonna run faster, or gonna have the faster travel velocity though? Which one do you think have a better bullet velocity? 45 ACP? Wrong. Wrong. Yeah, a lot of people think 45 ACP have a faster velocity, but actually not at all. The truth was that 9mm shoot way faster than 45 ACP. It is true that the contrast is bigger, but you also have to consider the bullet size, because here's the thing though, when you shoot a gun, it doesn't really matter only it does not really only matter in like the amount of black powder you have inside the case. It also the size and the form of the brass of the bullet also. This is only the case. The only thing that like when you shoot the case is just the only thing that hold the black powder. The metal jacket top is the one that gonna fly into your butt when somebody shoot it. And you see the side. Do you see that? You see the angle and the side and stuff. So 9mm actually shoot way faster though, but the penetration though, I think they did kind of the same. But here's the catch though, because the 45 ACP was a heavier bullet, when it hits you, it's not gonna penetrate more than the 9mm, but the amount of damage and the amount of force that you're gonna get from getting hit from a 45 ACP, it's gonna more drastically more painful than the 9mm. Because when a bullet hit you, it's gonna spread out, and all the force that from the speed and the moment, the speed from the black that they got from the black powder that they shot, because it's not penetrate. Imagine if they penetrate, it will get like go right to, it could just just hit you, penetrate, and just pew, gone to the side of there's a cross side body, then it's not problem. But because it's stuck inside your body, so like the amount of force that is the stopping power, yeah, it calls stopping power. The stopping power is more powerful with the 45 ACP more than the Night Mill, but the problem is that the 45 ACP was a really slow route for some really slow route, around 750 feet per second, 800 around that. Meanwhile, Night Mill can run up to 1200 feet per second, which is ridiculously fast though. So yeah, that's the thing. So the 9 mil is good if you want to self-defense. These two are perfectly for self-defense though, 9 mil and 45 ACP. But the 45 ACP have more recoil, by the way. So like, if you cannot handle 9 mil, then you're gonna have a little bit hard time with the 45 ACP. $50 PMG AK. my terror. Your terror is not a gun dealer. So next one is the 38 SPL. I don't think I have shot it before, but actually I think they missed some bullet over here. Let me just wrap my bullets image here. Oh yeah, it's 38 Spectral, by the way. SPL is basically 38 Spectral. Okay. Where is that? Where the hell is that? There we go. Got it. Oh, hey Aldo, how you doing? We doing gun dealer stuff right now. Don't mind us. Okay. Next. Okay, this is another comparison. So this over here, 38 Spectral is normally used for 38 Spectral. 40 Smith & Wesson, which is this one, 9 mil, 22 long rifle. 40 Smith & Wesson is kind of like I haven't shot 45 Smith & Wesson yet because I'm only used with 45 ACP and 9 mil. But I shot a 357 Magnum before, which is a standard round that almost every like revolver that you guys see on like movie and stuff, but shot for 357 though. And the funny thing is that you see it have a way longer cartridge, so you expect that is to penetrate more than a 9 mil. There was a YouTube channel called Demotion Ranch. They did a testing on that, and this result is actually pretty interesting though. 357 Magnum actually do the same penetration length as the 9mm but the stopping power that you receive from 357 Magnum is just way more. It's just way more than 9mm. It's imagine though, like if you just imagine you get hit by the two things at the same speed but bigger object though. For example, if you get hit by a bicycle versus if you get hit by a truck, which one is still more damage? I don't think I need to say anything else about that. 4570 is a really interesting round. 4570 they say it's a Magnum round. It is, but from what I know, 4570 is used for a very special gun, and I think you guys all know what it is. 4570 is a very rare round. It is. It's a very rare. It's a really expensive round. Like compared to all the round, it's kind of expensive. If you shoot on a level action gun. Oh, 7.62 by 38. Yeah, we're gonna discuss about that later because we're gonna go with we're gonna go with this 4570, which just run for level action gun. And level action gun is like you see on a lot of video games. It's really cool. It's like a sniper rifle kind of thing. Every time you shoot, you have like you're gonna pull the charging hand. You're gonna put the charge hand over there, and there was a mechanism that there was a bar to take out the robot. It's gonna like drags backward, so it's just gonna remove the bullet case out and then cock the hammer back, so you're ready for the next shot. And it's like it functions like a shotgun though. Like you put the shotgun round into the tube with just the barrel underneath the actual barrel. The tube is over there, and you actually put the bullet over there and you crack it up. It functions a little bit like a shotgun in my opinion, but it's a fun round to shoot. It's very powerful, but the problem is kind of expensive though. Like these things cost maybe the one like $2 for each shot, so it's kind of a little bit pricey in my opinion. And this kind of bullet is really rare, but here is one the downside of those bullets. The downside of those 4570 is that you can only shoot the hollow point or full metal jacket. Because the design of the barrel, from what I know, the design of the barrel the gun is so unique because this design was like 200 years ago, not about 150 years ago, I think. Like back before even 1900 though, where like Texas and stuff, they're using this gun for like hunting the cowboy in the Texas and stuff. From what I know, here's the thing. This type of design of this gun, you cannot use like a pointy tip with you to shoot with this gun though. Because of the barrel design and the construction design. So this gun is unless you have a special made barrel for that. Normally this gun only shoot a magnum. Just imagine like you're shooting a magnum, right? A magnum a revolver. Like you cannot use a pointy bullet though. You can only use the for the Civil War around 1860. Yeah, exactly. These kinds of gun, you cannot. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have any picture of the Magnum over here. Let me just pull it back real quick. Yeah, and you see over there, this Magnum, they have like a flat surface, like basically a pistol bullet. So it cannot actually shoot like a pointy bullet like this one over there, because of the design of the gun. So it's the downside of this weapon. So it's not good at penetrating. It's not good at penetrating. You know what? You need a lot of penetrating in your life, especially though. You need a lot of penetrating for your life. Penetration is good. Please someone don't clip it. I'm gonna get cancelled. Please don't do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, but basically 4570 is used for the level action gun. It have like it's basically a bullet, and basically a pistol, like a handgun, handgun round, a pistol round. So it don't have the pointy. It cannot use with the pointy tip. So it's not good at penetrating, which is a shame. But it can blow up your butt, which is a nice thing, by the way. Oh yeah, I 34 alter. Yeah, Phantom Team. Yeah, we're doing learning about Second Amendment because America, fuck yeah. Okay, let's go. Next one. Okay, now we go into the big boy stuff. Over there, 7.62 by 39 and 7.62 by 51, which is called a 308 Lapua. the biggest difference between these two was that 7.62 by 39 was used to shoot on AK-47, which is a pretty popular, well-known gun. Oh, the Magnum Research one is, oh yeah, the 40. Oh yeah, but 4570 is nice. But have you ever heard 500 Smith & Wesson before? Have you ever seen a 500 Smith & Wesson before, my friend? If you haven't heard 500 Smith & Wesson, then I'm sorry, you're not a true gun enthusiast. Let me show you. There we go. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? There we go. What the there we go. Found it. Aha! Found it. Oh yeah, let me finish the 7.62 first before I'm making 7.62 first, because not gonna be one to ask that. Please break around. Yeah, basically 7.62 by 39 is a youth you use to shoot on AK-47 or mostly like Russian make weapon. It can be used to shoot on a sniper rifle, also depend on the design of the gun. But 5.56 by 45 with 338 NATO, which is a good type of bullet that you normally see in like M4A1, what else? HK 416, 416. What else? What else can I think of? Scar L, not Scar H, okay, Scar L. For Master, Tavor. Yeah, a Tavor, which is a bullpup design, by the way. The Arc can actually shoot in 5.56 or 9mm, or even 45 ACP, by the way. The FAL was used to shoot on 7.62 though. FAL was shoot 7.62, and they had some FAL 5.6 version, but FAL was popular with 5.6. 7.76mm round. I cannot talk about it in here because it's a tank bullet. It's an anti-vehicle bullet. So why the hell are we talking about it in here? We're talking about a gun that actually a bullet that you can actually go to the range, buy it, and shoot the fuck out of a target. That's always mad. I'm sorry, but 76mm, it's not in my league. I apologize for that. Man, I should just make a next clickbait video talk about gun and stuff, but changing the thumbnail, put a bunch of like bullet and stuff. Education purpose, my friend, because the more you know. Right, 7.62 by 51 308, well, what do you call 308 Lapua? 308 Lapua was used to shot in almost every commonly known sniper rifle in the video game, like the ARP, the M700, the Scar 98, almost every gun that you can think of. The Rim Power got an enemy shell taken from a destroyer Fuki. Oh my! Oh my! That's nice to hear then. 308 is used to yeah, it shoot a sniper rifle. You see it's a set have almost, it looks almost identical though. 7.62 by 39 and 7.62 by 51. The only two big difference is that the size of the tip actually kind of the same in my opinion, but the size of the bullet's case in my opinion is different. So this used for the sniper rifle most of the time, and it is still one of the most commonly used round in a sniper rifle until right now in my opinion. Then we have trail gauge shotgun. Trailgate, you already know. This is common size shotgun. Trailgate, you put a bunch of BB over there, put powder over there, boom, spread out, dead. Actually though, they were missing one very interesting round. Five seven 28. It's a very interesting round. You will see why. Yeah, 57 by 28. Oh, you know, recoil 475. So here's the thing. Yeah, if you don't know, it's called FN5. It's called FN57. Or if you aware about that, this you can actually know this. The type bullet is very unique. It actually came from another gun that almost, I think you guys know. If you have any like shooting FPS game, you're definitely gonna know what's that. It's called P90 also. Actually though, both of these guns, FN57 and P90 was made by the same company, FN Tactical, by the way. So it's basically the same. Yeah, FN has stock. So it's round. You see, it's really interesting though. It's a pistol round, but it has a super pointy tip. Basically that it's a mini rifle round. Yeah, P90 is really sexy though. But these two guns run the same types of bullet, and I have a chance to shoot a P90 in real life before, because the range I have a full auto P90, and it's you know what? It's the thing. When I shoot this gun, when I shoot the pistol with the 5.7 pistol, they have. When you shoot a 5.7 pistol, it's a little bit like it have really small amount of recoil though, compared to the 9mm and 45 HCP. Like it have like a drastically like less recoil, but this bullet runs it travels so fast, because you see the top team bullet, it's really good at penetrating. I repeat, penetrating. Is the amount of damage that the amount of stopping power gonna have much at 9mm or 45 ACP? I don't think so, but penetrating. However, I don't really recommend to use it for self-defense. For example, if there was a guy, if your target is in front of you, or he is in front of like a bunch of hostage. If you shoot this pointy penetrating bullet, it might gonna go straight to you and actually hit the innocent people on the back. So normally 9mm and 45 ACP. But this is what I learned from the gun store people. They are actually awesome people. They teach you. They are friendly. They really educated. Like every time I go there, I learn about something new. So for self-defense purpose only, okay? For self-defense, I would recommend 9mm and 45 ACP or 357 Magnum, because it don't have that much amount of penetrating power, but the stopping power was so strong that it can actually take down anyone just from the force itself. These types of bullet is so pointy, it's not as powerful with the stopping power. This rifle is really small though. Like imagine this mag, it's look the same size with like a Glock or regular round. Normally a Glock gun, a Glock normally hold like 15 or 13 or 12 round burst magazine, regular magazine. But this gun hold 20 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber, so basically 21 round. You're basically holding a mini rifle. You're basically holding a small version of M4 or the AR-15, or just shoot the shit out of people. And don't let me talk about the P90. The P90 holds 50 round. I repeat, 50 round. Yeah, you definitely know that. 50 round, the recoil is basically non-exist because the design of the pull pop was so genius that basically that like you like all the amount of force that you see the charging handle over here. So when you shoot the recoil, it just goes straight back horizontally, and it hit back at you. But because it's a rifle round, it's a kind of like pistol round, it don't have that much recoil, and it runs really faster, so it can actually it's really easy to control, easy to hit the target, and you have 50 rounds to spare. So if you miss a couple first shot, you don't have to worry about that. You just keep spamming. By the way, almost every gun for civilian in United States right now, they ban fully to giving to civilian fully automatic gun though. Like only fully automatic gun right now only allow like a very special like a high rank citizen. Like basically like you have to have like a good basically American United States can run on credit score or like have the thing called credit score and background check and stuff. But you need to have a really good background check and stuff to own a fully automatic gun though. And actually the fully automatic gun is so expensive. Like just a full auto mini Uzi though, a full auto Uzi that shoot 45 ACP or 9mm, it can run up to $15,000. And you know how $15,000, and you know how much for the Beretta, the Beretta, which is a gun that shoots 50 BMG, one of the most expensive gun, $10,000. So you can imagine that it's really expensive. It's very, very, very expensive, by the way. Yeah, for military use only, full auto basically. So civilian, to be honest, I would prefer to people who don't actually have fully automatic weapon though. It's really hard to control, by the way. If you don't have enough like knowledge or skill to actually control a full auto weapon, it can cause a lot of like bad consequences. So I don't recommend that. I actually don't recommend anyone to actually use the fully automatic weapon unless you go to the range and you have people to assist you and you want to shoot for fun. Then there we go. Aside from military purposes. Next one. Is there any good? Oh yeah, there was also another round that it didn't show in here. Give me 1 second, okay? There we go, found it. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. .png, and there we go. Pop it up. Hello? Hello? Why you refuse to pop up, man? What the hell, man? Let's see. There we go, find it. There we go. Let me just move it away. There we go. Okay, so it's called 300 Blackout. As you can see, it has a kind of similar length to 5.56 there, but if you see the size of the bullet, the size of the brass, no, the size of the tip, it's drastically different. It's drastically different. This type of gun, from what I know, it run 300 Blackout was kind of really interesting. It have a really unique style and it's run. I don't know, it have like a subsonic round and stuff, so it actually is quite a little bit quieter and a regular round. Oh, Ringo, how you doing? Ringo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Basically, 300 Blackout have a lot of side though. They have a lot of different side, by the way. Let me can just put it out. Here we go. We have a lot of tie-up. Oh, you just back from work? Hello. Oh, you have some free time. Eugene also. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the class of Uncle Gammy, where we talk about Walker, Cleaver, and Gun. I'm teaching you boy about Second Amendment right now, so you're welcome. You tired? Aw. Get some rest, maybe drink some juice, something sweet. The sugar actually help you to relieve yourself from tiredness. Yeah, the machete also. Alright, so here, most of it is all of them is kind of like 300. It's 300 Magnum, by the way. I am not. And it should. Have you ever heard a gun called Honey Badger before? Katana? No, I don't have much knowledge. I know Katana, but it's not really. Oh, you sent me a 7 mil shell? Oh, I saw that. Oh wow. Interesting. Pretty big, by the way, but it's out of my knowledge though. So 300 Blackout you have to say it's really interesting though. If I can just do this, give me 1 second. There we go. Whoops, it's too big. That's what she said. It's too big. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what she said. It's too big. Alright, so 300 Blackout is really interesting round. It normally shoot like an M4 style or some stuff like that. But from what I know, that when you run a suppressor or you do anything like you do silencer or something, it sound quieter than the regular 5.56 round. Basically, it's good to compare this with the 5.56 with 5.23 NATO. By the way, it have more recoil because as you see the bullet, the cartridge was a little bit like the amount of black powder in is a little bit more than the 5.56. So you see, it's really interesting round. I have never shot a 300 Blackout before, but it's interesting because a lot of video games have that. So yeah. So I kind of like interesting with that, to be honest. But again, there's a side. It's a 5.6. Normally you shoot from a M4, M4A1 or any like regular assault rifle, and this is 300 Blackout. Will YouTube gonna demonetize? We're gonna ban me from teaching you guys about teaching you guys about gun though? I don't know. Okay, next is something that I really like, and I really hope that I can get my hands on these one day when I have my citizenship, by the way. This one. Yeah, this one. Banshee, which is one of the basically the Ferrari of the gun world. this gun called Banshee. It's basically like it have an M4, it have a AR-15 style or M16, AR-15 or M16 by way style, board and stuff. But it used the pistol. It used. How's my mom's doing well. But it run. It take 9mm round, which is a pistol round by the way. And I really like this kind of concept. It's like submachine gun by the way. If for self-defense purpose only, okay, if you want to take it as a self-defense purpose, then I think there is nothing better than this gun. This one is the Banshee using 9mm. And we also have, give me 1 second, okay? We have, just give me 1 second. We have CZ Evo, EVO, using a 9mm. Also, I have a chance to hold one of these. In real life, is the body would make by polymer though, but inside internal is probably definitely yes, it's metal. Can you use a Glock? Can we call a Glock with a drum mag MG? Not at all. Not at all. MG is kind of like depend on the gun. It's two types of a gun: open bolt and closed bolt. You understand, right? Open bolt is the type of gun that you're able to shoot. When you pull the trigger, the bolt gonna come to you know how the gun work, right? Basically, before I say even more. So the bolt, open bolt is a type of gun that it gonna have a slight delay before you shoot. Before actually the bullet able to actually explode and like travel to the barrel, because every time you pull the trigger, in the first time, it needs time for the bolt to come to hit the bolt to come and hit the cartridge, and then the igniter actually come again. Actually, like when the bolt hit the cartridge, there was another hammer that need like a primer that need to go, that need to active. Pull up a revolver. Wait, pull up a revolver. Yeah, my brain is actually not functioning right now. A pull-pop revolver? I have never seen a pull-pop pistol though. They say pull-pop pistol is not it's not a good idea. So basically the open bolt, let me try to show a picture. Yeah, you can, for example, like your gun like a Uzi or something is example of open bolt. It feels weird. There we go. Let's see, where is it? There we go. So here we go. I will show my. So this is the example of open bolt. You see, for example, the Uzi. They have the border on top, normally on the side. It's on vertical top. So every time you pull the trigger, the border actually comes straight forward. The bolt actually comes straight first, and then it starts to shoot. A closed bolt, that's how an open bolt gun works. So you pull the trigger, the bolt goes straight forward before the bullet shot, and then the recoil, the gas, the amount of force that from the bullet, from the black powder, is pushing back the bolt back. And to take out the cartridge from this side and repeat. Actually though, the open bolt is different. It's repeated, so it's go back, and I forgot how the open bolt actually operated, but I can explain the closed bolt. This is the closed bolt, for example, but I need a picture of a gun that actually have actual closed bolt. Okay, here we go. So if you want to shoot an M4, like an AR-6, AR-15 or something, so you charge the handle back, so the bolt will normally open on this side. If I have any picture. I try to find a game called Black. There was a lot of Black game. Oh wait, where is it? I need to find picture easy to explain to you because it's hard to explain stuff with my language and also that I need. Yeah, this is a perfect one. I find a perfect one. It's free education, my friend. So this is the picture. Let's just assume this, okay? Assume this. Okay, so here's the thing. So every time you pull the so the close bolt, so this is the boss, okay? If you could look really, okay, I'm just gonna move this away so I can. Okay, I need to make it bigger. Okay, so if you look at this, this is the board that the close bolt. Every time there was a button that you press, we want to shoot. We want to shoot an AR-15 or basically M4 stuff. But it's normally operate the same. So this is the board. Every time you hit, every time you pull the trigger, you have to close the board first to let the bullet to take, to let the board pick up the bullet into the barrel and hit. And it on this small on this small little black line over here at the top, there was a thing called like it looked like a needle. It hit the primer, which is the center of on the cartridge, which is basically ignite the black powder to shoot. So you have to close the board for that needle to hit the cartridge because the needle will inside the board, will in the middle, right in the middle of the board. So every time you pull the trigger, the needle hit it releases a hit, so it hit the bullet, and the bullet start to shoot. And it's at this stack right here, and the bullet only the top, the tip move out, the cartridge stay back because the forcer is basically like a whole bunch of force that come black powder gonna push the bullet go out of the barrel. So when it's go, the amount of there was a gas system over here, gas tube system over there. So a part amount of force gonna travel over here, and there was a rod. Just imagine as a rod. I forgot. I don't know how to call it. Or force. So the amount of gas and force from the black powder gonna push this line backward because it was so strong. You know, like black powder explode is really big. You're gonna push this back and take the bolt backward. When you take the bolt backward, there was definitely like a bullet extraction hole over there, so the cartridge popping out, and the spring gonna push this bolt back into the place and repeat. So when the port go back, the cartridge went out, and the magazine also have a spring, so it's gonna push the next bullet into the spot. And the bolt doing the same thing. The closed bolt gonna wrap a bullet, put into the barrel again, and shoot again. And all of those operate in the blink of an eye. It's really faster because of the force and stuff. Yeah, there was a lot of X-ray animation work. So there was two types of bolt. I said it's go close bolt because every time you shoot, the bolt gonna close again and grab another bullet. Every time you pull the trigger, before you pull the trigger, the bolt had to be closed. It catch a bullet, and so it's hit the ignite, shoot again. Open bolt is different. Open bolt is that every time you pull the trigger, the bolt actually, the entire bolt actually move forward instead of a closed bolt. That should look like AK system. Yeah, it is. AK is literally functioning the same. Aside from the fact that the gas tube, from what I know, instead of maybe on top of the barrel, it will be low. It's underneath the barrel. That's only two different things. It's only two different things. Yeah, kind of. Is there any bullet that I haven't talked about? Oh yeah, 500 Mr. Wesson. 500 Mr. Wesson. It's a naughty route. Oh my god, it's a very naughty route. Oh yeah, also 50 cal AE, we just run on Desert Eagle, by the way. If nobody know about that. I'm trying to find a picture of I'm trying to find a picture. If we talk about bullet though, there is just shit ton. Trail gauge shotgun? Actually these most of them, like almost every shotgun right now is there's two types of shotgun that commonly used right now. Trail gauge shotgun and a shotgun that we use in the pistol, but I forgot how to call it. Yeah, this is a picture. I think this is a perfect picture for that. Let me show you this. Where is that? There we go. There we go. There we go. Found it. So on the top, on the bottom is the 50 cal AE, which is used commonly for the Desert Eagle, and is probably one of the most powerful pistol round that exists. Aside from the fact that 500 Smith & Wesson exists, though, 500 Mr. Wesson is just it have to use it used specifically on some specific gun like Magnum Research, and it will call at probably one the wrist break. It had the name called wrist breaker, buckshot shotgun, incendiary round. Also, which just normally they call fire breath incendiary round. So 3 of them, but actually, yeah, 3 types of buckshot, slug, incendiary. That's the only 3 that I common with. I only shot some buckshot and slug before. The buckshot, yeah, it's hurt me, but I not. The last time I shot a 1 hour deep slug though, my shoulder hurts so bad. The amount of recoil on those guns is insane though. Holy shit! I need to learn a lot more in my recoil control, especially 1 hour deep slug. It's basically trail guard, by the way. So 500 Magnum Smith & Wesson probably one of the most powerful pistol round that exists, because it's basically a rifle round but shoot in a pistol though. Like imagine a pistol only weigh about like 1 or 2 kilogram. Some rifle can weigh about like 5 or 6 or 4 depending on the round, but like it's bigger and you have shoulder pad and stuff to support, and you have a gas system and other stuff to support you, to support the recoil. But 500 Mr. Wesson gun, or basically pistol, have nothing to support your wrist though. Basically you just put your hand on the rib and boom, goodbye your wrist. Basically it. It's painful, it's rough, until I used to think that, oh, probably the most powerful pistol in the world. I was wrong. Until a couple weeks ago, I see the next horrible thing. Yes, it came from a guy from Kentucky Ballistic, and another guy that I think it's custom made. So basically, he used a Barrett, the Barrett, which is a big giant sniper rifle. You think he customized it? He cut down the barrel, he took out the stock, and look what he got. A goddamn pistol. A goddamn 50 BMG pistol. I said again, 50 BMG pistol. You know how big a 50 BMG though? Do you know how big is it? You know, I don't know how big is it? Oh god, oh god, just look at this. Just look at this again. This is 7.62 by 6.762 by 39, which is run on AK-47. And the recoil that you got from this gun, from the 7.62, is really hard. But this is 50 BMG. Look at this. If you get hit by one of this in your ass, I don't think you're gonna survive, man. There is no way you're gonna survive this shit. There is no goddamn way you're gonna survive when hitting a 50 BMG. You gone. You gone. This gun is used for anti-material. Its gun is shooter to straight to a couple building. Can a civilian get 40 mil revolver? Nope. Not at all. I don't talk about battalion here, no guy. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, we don't talk about battalion game. I'm just talking about firearms related. I'm sorry. But 50 BMG though, and imagine this mofo is having a pistol, have the bullet side of the entire his arm, and shoot it without breaking his wrist. What a math mofo. I cannot do that. I only shot 2 50 BMG though. You know how much is it for one shot? $13. $13 for each shot. So basically, boom, goodbye your Happy Meal. Boom, goodbye another Happy Meal from McDonald's. I think McDonald's Happy Meal is like $5 or something. Basically, you can buy 6 or 7 Happy Meal in McDonald's for one shot of 50 BMG. By the way, this is what the it's so insane. It's so powerful. Like it's so loud. Also, like even you have ear protection and stuff. The moment you just click the trigger and you cannot hear anything. You cannot hear anything else. It's so loud. And you have to lie down. You have to lie down around and shoot the shit, man. Because I'm not a Hercules. I cannot carry a goddamn Beretta and just shoot at like a 350, like 360 no scope like on a other video game. Normally a Beretta weigh about 30 pounds, 28, 25, around like pound, which just translates to like 10 or 15 kilogram. I mean, 10 to 50 kilogram is not bad, but the problem is that when you try to hold that in your shoulder, when you try to hold this thing on your shoulder, it's a different story. But the problem is it's so heavy that it's help you to help you with. Okay, Ringo, you have to go out. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out. See you later. The amount of force that you got, the amount of force that you blow back, recoil you got from this gun, we're gonna distribute it because the gun was so heavy. It's help you it's happy to control the recoil. But imagine like this thing, I think is worth probably about like 4 or 5 pounds, 2 kilograms and stuff. How are you gonna support you? Your wrist gonna fall to the moon, man. Definitely. Definitely. Interesting. Yeah. So as said for my yeah, so yeah, this is it for my gun education today, my friend. The chat was so quiet that I don't know if anyone only sleep or something, or any of you sleeping or something. I'm out. Oh my god. Pretty interesting. Oh god. Alright, glad you guys enjoy that. Glad you guys enjoy that. Yeah, I'm really passionate about this topic. I into gun stuff. Why a lot of Asian people, especially from what I know, I don't want to talk much about politics here. When they hear about gun talk and stuff, gun and related stuff, they actually like try to stay away. They scare, like scary. But me, hell no. I like it because not because it's cool. It's a sport basically. It's a fun thing to do. Shooting a gun is basically a fun thing to do. Now shooting people have to be responsible, okay? If you own a gun, you have to have a totally responsibility for that. Every single trigger that you pull, you have to put responsibility on that. No matter with it in the range or sporting or like self-defense or whatever reason, every single pull, a trigger pull that you did on a firearm, you have to have responsibility for that. I'm being serious about that. What about 11-inch gun in my pen? I have the thing they call Magnum Dong, by the way. Yeah, it's a different round. It's a different type of round bullet. They call Magnum Dong. It's a different type of round. It's unique. It's more unique and you cannot find it anywhere else. What am I gonna do? Talk about this kind of stuff and YouTube relating stuff, but recently I have a feeling like the types of content I'm making right now. This is what the Magnum Dog. No. Curio. Yeah, of course I remember every single one of you guys. At least the name. I don't remember exactly how did I met you guys. I met you, but I remember everybody's name though. Like I have a lot of familiar face here. I'm trying best to remember every single one of you guys. That's it. I'm just trying. Have you ever shot anyone with that gun? The one in the bed? It's privacy. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. The only thing I can say is that I'm not a virgin, and that's it. I cannot say anything else. I cannot say any more else. But oh, thank you so much. I cannot say anything more about that. Please don't cancel me, okay? Come on. I'm all. I live in the society, man. I have a life and stuff. Please don't. Please don't further than that. I mean, yeah, please. I know it's a joke, but yeah. I don't lie, but I'm not really into about like lying stuff. The reason I want to talk a little bit personal thing is good cancel daddy guy. That's it. From what I recently do, as you can see on my YouTube channel recently, I'm doing some content that not even related to not really related to VTuber stuff anymore that much. I used to be because, to be honest though, if I keep doing these, again, I'm talking this again, is more of the same. All the people we were VTuber guy and they really into girl and stuff, they into girl VTuber and stuff. And to be honest, if I keep doing that same shit, I don't think it's gonna work for me, except you have a push or like popularity, which is unfortunately I don't have. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So I switching to, like, you see, I'm making montage video game montage video, heavy edit video and stuff. My PC is my computer is running weaker. I have 700K i7, which is I having hard time to actually like render video and stuff. And even stream though, I have a hard time to actually stream high quality game like Modern Warfare with you and using my face trick at the same time. The GTX 1070s work well, don't get me wrong, it's work like a charm, but the CPU is a problem. The CPU is getting weak. So I'm a little bit worried. And I try to swatching a lot of times content and see which one we're gonna click. Yeah, I try to do a different kind of content compared to other VTuber. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to be unique. Because it's kind of dry out, you know. The trend is getting slow, especially what happened with I don't want to say that name, but like the English VTuber community is getting into a lot of shit recently. Yeah, it's getting into a lot of weird I wish that my goddamn family just shut up. Okay, good. What I'm trying to say is, you see, I hate to say this and that I'm jealous and stuff, but recently I see a lot of male VTuber and I say a lot of male VTuber retire. I see a lot of them retire, and I understand where that come from. I do understand that why that happened also. The amount of support that they're getting, it's not wrong. It's basically a female dominant genre, and I'm not want to talk about sex, race, and gender and stuff. But hear me out, even for myself, I don't watch other guy VTuber that much. For myself, yeah, even me, I sell as a consumer, as a viewer, I don't really actually watch male VTuber that much. I watch girl VTubers and shit. So it's really hard to actually have like a strong bigger fan base and stuff. Voice change your time. I know. Yeah, it's a shame that one of the most popular solo, Kazuha, right? But here's the thing though, he got the entire company back him up. Don't get me wrong, agency is really affect a lot. Like almost of everything that you want to be successful now, it have to be the promotion and thing. Like you cannot just like, don't get me wrong, you think it was a lot of like cool, nice content creator out there we don't know in the shadow. They are basically underdog. I'm not talking about myself, but it's kind of industry. This community is VTuber stuff. Most of them are male, and I can see that based on Twitter and stuff. Like male VTuber don't really have that much of attention that they deserve to. And that's actually the reason why they quit that, because is that he keeps doing stream and stuff, and they're doing the same thing, but the problem, they have a disadvantage of like, why I'm saying, I'm not gonna say that again because I don't want to drag about that. So it's not really that effective, and I don't think that they want to continue with that because, as I said, the amount of support from the male VTuber community is not that as much compared to female VTuber. Like every time you see a new female VTuber pop up, like everybody just says, yeah, new one, let's go, let's sing for her. When a guy VTuber come in, you understand, right? It's like I don't see that much of like I'm supportive. But even for myself, I'm actually pretty lucky that before I got a debut, I got Risu and Luna support me, and I have a lot of friends and support. I have a fun debut. But other than that, it's getting drastically down right now. The viewership, the relevance is getting dried out. So that's why I used to have like a little bit of anxiety, and I was so worried that like, how can I keep up the pace and stuff. This is the static that I got from Social Blade. It drastically downrange right now. I don't know how long can I keep up with this, to be honest. It's a reality that is I'm getting. The only reason that I can getting up this higher, get this amount of attention was from Luna, from Risu, and from Fox Joe, Chrono Guy. I got this from the support, from the massive amount of support from the people that already in the industry before me, in the community before me. I got support from that. Compared to other VTubers I'm seeing so far, I mean, I do consider myself kind of lucky, but I still struggling to actually think that, like, you know, I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to find a way to say it though. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to say that. Advertisement, yeah, it is advertisement. I don't want to try to be like sell out too much, but the problem is that I need all my best possible way to get advertised. But at the same time, I don't want to be like too drastically about that. You know, it kind of like let me try to find a way to explain it though. Like asking people for her advertise you, it's kind of really low. It's low key though. It's low key. It's not nice. I don't want to say out ask the person name, but I got really annoyed with him when every time that he tried to ask people like to promote him before he tried to be friend with them. I try my best to be friend with everybody. I try my best to be friend, be nice with everybody. We support each other. But there is some kind of person that who just like, I don't need to be friend with you, but I need your help. It's kind of silly in my opinion. I'm not into that. I cannot do that. Aldo, yeah, he did his best. He tried to make short clip and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating me a lot. Because it's frustrating me a lot to see some kinds of people like who don't want to be friends with people with the other, but want to help them. But he expect people to help him. Like there is no goddamn hell way that's gonna happen though. Even like friend, they having hard time to support each other. So like, how the fuck you expect a stranger to help you? We are not a fucking charity though. Yeah, I understand. Thank you so much for like promoting me on like everywhere, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube and stuff. But I'm really happy to see like the amount of support you guys have given to me. But it's this kind of thing that's why I try to swap up different types of content and see which one gonna hit them, because I want to try to be unique. I don't want to be like just forward into the same style of like VTuber and like doing the same thing, because we have a lot of fish in the tank right now, and you have to be stand out if you want to get noticed. Oh, Darling is here. Assemble though, Darling, I said, oh yeah, Darling is very special though. Like, I'm just really happy for Darling. He is a hard worker. Also, and he have a very unique voice, by the way. Darling have a really unique voice and that's make him outstanding from other content creator in my opinion. So I'm just still trying to find my unique. I'm still trying to find something that click. For example, Darling voice is something that, yeah, Darling voice is something that make he that give him the uniquest. With the same two other streamers have the same concept, every unique which I haven't stopped watching. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be very unique. Like I don't want to fall into the same category as other VTubers and stuff. It's not like because they do the same thing. I just want something that can separate me out a little bit. So when they talk about Ishigami, like hey, Ishigami stuff. Like I try to build my name on the meme Sim Bigami, that like a bunch of stuff before because it actually worked well, but I still need something that to keep up with the pace. That's why I'm trying to make like different types of content, making my own music, doing montage skit. Yeah. We'll have a marketing plan again, but the problem is that like I'm a little bit shy. I know I'm shy. I'm open up to help everybody, but when I need help, I was just a little bit of like I don't know how should I say that. I have a little bit of problem. I don't want people to asking people for help because I would love to help everybody. Like I think like having them to just so better I live in part of my life, but at the same time I'm just not I want to ask people for help, but I was worried that like I feel like I was feel a little bit shameless in my opinion. Sometimes I want to ask people for help, but I just don't have enough courage to ask them. I said they are really close friends and stuff. Like back when Fox Joe promoted me, I was not the one who asked him to do that. The fact that I can fly to the moon with a 100,000 subscriber was thanks to him. Yeah, I was trying to ask for help, try to help. So this is I'm asking you guys for help. Just help me sharing my name, help me like, doing clip and whatever. Like I'm asking for help. Support me. That's all I need. Oh yeah, by the way, my birthday is coming soon. Next month. By the way, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a birthday stream. But I hope that I can get up to 2,000 subscribers before birthday. 11 October? No, 29 October. Yeah, 29 October is my birthday. It's birthday boy next month, baby. At this point, I don't think that I'm being able to reach to my ultimate dream goal at 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. I think it's impossible. Yeah, in my opinion, it's impossible right now. But that's why I said the milestone was too far. But right now, as long as I have 2,000, 3,000 something, then I'm happy with it. Karaoke birthday stream maybe. Yeah, I gotta try something. I try to do something fun and stuff. Let's see how things going. I don't really bother much about the number anymore, but to be honest, I want to roll big though. Like it's my desire. I want to roll big. I want to go far, reach high, 100,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers, which is but the problem is seeing that it's impossible right now. Just 10,000 is pretty much impossible right now. How the fuck I gonna reach to 100,000 and shit? Copyright stream again. Ah, yeah. It's stream talk and stuff. I'm trying to reach more. I don't know how far can I go with this shit. I don't know how far can I reach with it. Yeah, if you have it. You don't have to. Don't worry, you don't have to. You don't have to. But again, I think. Oh, evening. Oh, how you doing? Mom on stream? Maybe. That's a good idea. Maybe I can try that. I can try to do that. Right now, I barely even have any stream have more than 20 people. I barely have any stream more than 20 people. Barely. Like just 30 people is already like nice and stuff, but right now I barely have anyone watching. Yes, I don't know how to say that. I cannot have it. And also that the way to go to monetization is so far away. I just only passed 1,000 hour view though. I need 4,000 just to get monetization. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a while. But the problem with seeing this with this like really slow speed space right now, it really frustrates me. As I said before, I don't asking people to sim for me, to put donation in me, but at least like you can watch some advertisement or something like that. I can get some cash from YouTuber and stuff. That's good enough. Like go to affiliated in Twitch is way easier though. Yeah, I know, I understand that. But I'm just not a big fan of it. I had a bad blood with Twitch before, so I don't want to get into associate with that goddamn awful website anymore. But a lot of my friends doing Twitch, and I have nothing to complain about that. I'm not into that. And I'm a type who making like videos also, and Twitch is not a place. Not a place. It's sometimes tempting. When you put so much effort into the making a video and nobody watches, it frustrates me. When I see some half-ass people who already have relevant, like who are just making some half-ass stuff. Have Surgeon Simulator, have fun with friends. I hate to say that though, it feels like a lot of VTuber community like about VTuber friends and stuff. I'm a friend of mine, we don't actually hang out a lot that we used to be. Yeah, we don't hang out a lot like we used to be. Like I try to reaching out to them, but they have live and stuff. Who was that? Minimum level compromise. Easy ship. Okay, who the hell was that? I gonna spot you. Don't you dare run away. Don't you dare try to hide your name, my friend. I'm gonna spot you. But by the way, thank you so much for my $5 donation though. But please, yeah, thank you so much. Okay, who was that? Tobin Brinson. Thank you so much for $5 donation. Really appreciate that. Yeah, really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna dox every donator so they're gonna stop donating to me. So they're gonna stop it. Okay. Let's see. Wait, I tried to say something I forgot again. Oh yeah, it frustrates me when I seeing why I put a lot of effort into making video. For example, the card video that I made, the 10-minute sniper with the sniping one. I think that you guys already watched it. I put like 3 days into edit that and stuff. I haven't struggled with my computer and PC to render all these. You can darling, stop, darling, stop. Alright, darling, definitely not darling. Oh, okay, thank you so much, darling, for $1. Thank you so much for $1, darling. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you can try to make darling as me. Yeah, it's a promotion. Why not? Why not? Why not? Now you out of money in PayPal. Damn it. The truth that I want to associate with more friends and stuff. I want to have more friends to hang out with, VTuber and stuff. But I try to reach out to them, but it's kind of, they have live and stuff. Want to do collab? A lot of people say doing collab. But I haven't. I'm seeing the current situation right now. I don't. It's really rough. For example, the last speed talk, we talked with Ji-chan, Moe-chan, Mashiro, and Darling. Probably one of the best time I'm doing collab with. I hope that I can do more collab and stuff. But everybody I try to ask for the collab, we always have problem, time zone problem, or if we actually like in the same zone or something, like they feel like they don't want to collab with me, or basically, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, doing collab is getting attention really fast though, but it's not like I don't want to do a collab. I cannot reaching out to them, or if for some whatever reason I'm unable to do a collab. It's just frustrating like that. I try to be on good terms with them, to be friends with them first before I'm asking them for a collab, and I'm trying. I just got them trying. It's not like I don't try. I did try. But what can I do about that? Nothing else I can do about it. I just try to ask him for the collab. I mean, definitely, yes, Darling gonna be there for me if I wanted to collab with him, but I wanted reaching out more. I want to add for people, friends and stuff, but it's just hard. It's really hard. I want to ask a friend, like maybe like even like asking to ask for the collab to do Among Us. It's impossible. And I don't like just to play Among Us by myself. Like it's not fun. What's the purpose to play Among Us by myself? I want to do a collab where everybody play Among Us together. It's just hard like that. It's just that's the problem. I want to ask more VTuber friends and asking for collab and doing Among Us stuff. I would try. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try my best to get to do a collab Among Us. But let's see. But the problem, I will try to ask everybody, but let's see how things gonna work. Okay. Maybe I will try to set up. Maybe this Friday. Maybe next week. We don't know. It's like as Stalin used to say that, like he don't really care about his relevance as long as he can have fun with his friend and stuff. It's not, and it's good enough for him. I don't have relevant number, and I also don't have friends to be hanging out with. Yeah, I don't have friends to hang out with. It's not like I want to be by myself all of this. I want to do collab with friends and stuff, but it just, I don't know. Let's see how things are going. I don't want to goddamn retire before my birthday though. That's why I try to make like heavy edit video and stuff and see how the community see. Yeah, let's see kind of stuff like that. I do editing a lot heavy editings like making video, making song, making music also. Yeah, I'm making my next song right now. It's kind of frustrated me. It is, in my opinion, in the bottom of my heart. When I say I don't mind, it kind of frustrated me when all your hard work, you work hard, but you don't receive enough attention. It's a little bit, it's kind of frustrating me. When people do the same thing, people literally do the same thing with less effort. I don't say that less effort, we do the same thing, but they get more attention. It's a little bit it kind of frustrated. I'm not gonna give up yet, it depends. So actually though, to end the stream though, how about we I gonna do a sneak peek of I gonna do a live of the next song I'm making on the latest of the next song I'm making. How about that? Let's go with that, okay? Yeah, let's try that. I mean, I try to push myself because I want to be more success. I want to be success. I want to lose in this stuff, but I want to have more friends to hang out with. Also, I'm a lonely person, by the way. I'm kind of like the type of guy. I'm not an introvert type of person. I'm hang out a lot, even out in real life and stuff. But I associate with a lot of people. But I want to be happy. But at the end of the day, I just stuck in with the whole world and stuff. Okay, I will try this. Where is that? There we go. I need to test it. Is the background music is loud enough? I was worried. Is the background music good enough? This is too loud. I just need to fix it and do it. How is it? Is it too loud or is it too low? Just right? So it's not that bad. Alright. I'm just gonna do a live a live one over there, I guess. I write down the lyric on a piece of paper normally. Alright, so let's just give a try with the like. I don't expect people to like it, but let's go with it. Oh yeah, I need to turn off the background music. Yes. How is it now? Is it good enough? They seem to find a partner to face their life when they need someone there to help you smile. They need a hug and your time will cry. They need someone to love when you're sun up on the sky. But what the hell? What you found right there? What you far away before that I took over the stand and I'm just by a tree in the party of two. I was stupid enough to do game that I already fool. So why did I gotta keep telling myself from all this helps feeling? So I didn't continue. Give you all my love when you don't really need it. I keep telling myself that I don't need it. Then things I thought, are you happy? I was happy and happiness. You were just like chocolate. I'm just piece of mint in the truth of top and that I will never be a spring. Yeah, it's a bit offbeat because I'm still struggling with that. 24 hours a day with just one for myself. Spend more time with you and we should run like a snail. But in the end, don't bother the relationship around. The trend that pain to your heart with my move because so found. I hate myself, able to move on. And I hate myself, pretend that I'm strong. Should have listened to people, I was wrong. So how to make you feel it just, oh God, just tell me. Just tell me how to end all the pain with the style my heart. Please tell me what am I to you to have a place to your heart. So girl, just only this time, and then where will be last time. Let me be selfish for the first time and say that I love you and I want you to be mine. It's kind of like sounds kind of like that, but yeah, I have a little bit nervous when I try to do a live rap and stuff like that, and I still need to work a lot on lyric and fix and mixing and stuff. Wait, is that's kind of how how can it sound like? What? It's free though. It's free. See, I'm borrowed a beat, so I cannot use that for commercial use at all. It's just for fun rapping and stuff, but because I just have I have the mood to do it. But the problem is that like on my previous song kind of stuff like that, I don't really get much like support. Get much attention. It must people really bother to listen to that. It's kind of like a pump up. So I doubt this one gonna be a success though. So I'm just gonna do it because why not? The types of beat vibe I was learning it from let me show you that. Let me see. I need to check one thing real quick for that. Okay, this one. It's so good. Okay. Let's just end. This one I learned the vibe. The vibe I got from the beat was from a song called "Candle and Flower" by Relevance or in Vietnamese called "Nến và Hoa." Yeah, let's just finish today's stream with that song and yeah, with that song, and call it a day for today. Turn this up. All right. It's a Vietnamese, by the way. Postida lên là plane Underbar một là mắt sàn người và Mazda đi hai cánh cho em tập biển đường đời lướt xa bờ không phanh bằng qua nhân khi nhân viên mỗi tôi dính cơn rồi cần lấy sóng lôi lửa ra hoa là thông thét còi mời đối bạn em dám bao câu yêu thương nên bao anh xin chết ngắm em mà xem một trong thang em ba chẳng được nhiệt ngắm bài comment em sao không xem đã không ác lại tiếc anh đấm đầu vào em trên nền đêm đặc biệt em chỉ cần em một tia là quên hết một phiền thế nên em là em sao xuyên một lời em nói trong đêm mà mang tới mây đen vùi lấp đi cho em mất tầm nhìn ấy thì cần gì nên và hoa về đi cũng chỉ đến rồi xa vậy thì cần gì nên và hoa Khi chín em là một món quà, mỗi lần khuyết đã tắt, từng lời đắng đã cũng đã mệt, chỉ cần hay lắm hay lắt rồi từ hắn xa tên em. Ôi phong thái này, quần áo này, gặp lần đèn dầu san cho em thấm say, em ngất ngư trong tầm mắt ấy. Liệu tại trước sức mình được quanh bởi tỉnh giấc, em bị trói chặt không phải vải chặt thân. Mỗi lần tìm bao nhanh một lối thoát nhưng như hơi thở của hãng sẵn đã lại gần. Những vết cứa đi ra vết vấn bầm, nó có đi vào stock với sự ta tận nhẫn. Em bây giờ chỉ còn là chứng lợi phẩm trong cái hoàn dâm. Em chỉ cần ném một tia là quên hết muôn phiền, thế nên em làm em sao xuyên. Một lời em nói trong đêm mang tới mây đen và lấp đi cho em mất tầm nhìn. Là vậy thì cần gì đến và hoa, vì thế cũng chỉ đến rồi xa. Vậy thì cần gì nên và hoa, khi chín em là một món quà. Oh, oh no. Yeah, I take the vibe from that song, Candle and Flower, to trance to go with the beat. I Need a Girl, made by Lee, and mix that up with my own lyric and stuff, and we got it. But I get that pretty much it for today, and I don't know what's gonna happen in the Friday. I would try to make a collaboration in Among Us. Maybe I would try. I would figure it out. But maybe doing karaoke party with everybody. Maybe take what I said with a pinch of salt. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for watching today's stream, and thank everybody for thanks Darling and for Darling and whoever sent me $5. So I hope you have a good night, have a good day, be hydrated, stay wet, drink more water, right, and I hope seeing you guys on the next stream. Goodbye.